I'm here with Zachariah, and we're going to talk a little bit about him and his journey and where he's going to, not where he's been.
No, we don't want to go back there.
Because that could take us a little bit too long, maybe.
Yeah, too much.
So, for those of you who don't know, Zachariah is one of my clients, and what we're going to do is just talk a little bit about him as a person and as a musician. And so tell us a little bit about your journey and where you've gone and what you've done so far and where you're going to go.
Well, in a nutshell, I've been singing since grade 2. I've been writing songs probably since I was about 15. And it's just been like the constant in my life, so it's always there. You can try to run away from it, but it gets you back in. And it doesn't feel right if I don't do it. So, I write songs, I sing them, I co-write with producers as well, and we've made this cool album, and there's heaps of videos to go with it too. So, yeah, it's been an epic journey, but you got to do what you got to do.
And where have you been played anywhere?
Fresh FM is a local radio station here, and they've been so helpful, and they support a lot of local acts.
Yeah.
They put a lot of stuff online, independent artists and people that don't have, say, like the massive record deal or anything, but they'll still get their song on the radio.
Yeah.
And that's a great platform, because then you can then go and perform at one of the nightclubs in town, or go around and do the gig.
Yeah.
Run and just get yourself out there. So there's a lot of platforms that you can use to sort of lift yourself off.
And can you play pretty much all instruments? Can you play?
I wish. Nah, I can twinkle on the piano to write a song, and I use my ear a lot for music. So if I'll hear a melody in my head, and I can just sort of try and work it a few different ways.
Yeah.
But I find when you write a song, it's like melody is everything. Half the time people don't even know the words or remember them, but they will always remember that the melody. So the melody is so important.
And what's your favourite part?
Part?
Yeah, of doing music or singing.
To be honest, when I'm completely alone, just singing at the top of my lungs, getting out whatever's inside, it's just like, I think it just becomes like a therapeutic emotional release, and any creative person of any sort will relate, because it's just that it's like a purge. You just got to get it out.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Am I fixing the pipes?
All right.
Wait.
Thanks, Grandma. Yes. The food's ready.
Oh, there's a food ready.
I'm not hungry, but
Food's ready.
food's ready.
And what's one piece of advice you'd give to somebody just starting out, or to be in the music industry, or be a singer?
I think, like I said, anything that's creative, whether you write books, write songs, paint, it's like, be prepared for, especially at the beginning. You're not going to make much money. Not many people are going to show up, and it's going to be a hard slog, and you've got to have the thickest of skins.
Yeah.
So whatever way you can make yourself vulnerable and put yourself out there for Judgment Day, do it, because every time you do it, you'll get a thicker skin. So don't save yourself, just put yourself out there, and whatever people will say, just keep going. Tunnel vision.
Do you feel that silence is judgment for you? Like, do you think that that's one of the stumbling blocks for many people in this industry, is that because they don't hear or get any gratification about what they're doing? Do you think that plays on your mind?
Yeah, I think at the beginning, you want to sell millions of records, right? So if you haven't, it's all about numbers, and people are, how many likes do you have, how many followers do you have? So I think it's a matter of, at the beginning, be prepared to not have any, to start from scratch, and the silence will be there.
Yeah.
But it's the same with anything. If you open a business, if you've got a shop, it starts slow, and you have to have the foresight to kind of imagine the future. And at the end of the day, as long as you're doing what you love, and you can pay the bills, I think you're pretty lucky.
And what's something that people would be surprised to know about you that they don't know about you?
Well, my day job is I'm a barber. I cut your hair once, didn't I?
Yeah.
Worst haircut I've ever had.
That's pretty good.
That was alright.
It's up there, top 3 of the hairdressers I've had.
Top 3. There's a few other things, but you don't need to know those things.
Okay. That's okay. We'll wait for them to come out.
They'll come out.
Woman's Weekly or the Hood Magazine.
Women's Weekly.
And what do you enjoy doing outside of singing and working in the barbershop /
I could say boring things like I like to go to the gym, I like to hang out with friends.
No, give us the raw version.
I'm a crazy cat lady. I try and cook, but I'm not the best. And what else? I love when I've got a full tank of petrol in my car and I can just drive.
Where are you going?
Fuck knows.
Just away.
But I've got a full tank. So maybe there's escapism issues there, I'm not sure.
And currently, how do you use social media to drive whatever you're trying to achieve at the moment?
Well, at work, obviously, the barbershop thing, like, it's whatever you do, you need this social media aspect. So I think it's just a matter of just constantly putting things out there and having a legend like yourself to help push you in areas that you may not want to go down.
Yeah.
But just being consistent and having a bit of a clue about what you're doing.
Yeah. And where can people find you? And obviously on social media, but then can expect a release a song?
Yeah. Album is due to come out end of February, but everything's sort of linked towards the website, which is zachariahmusic.com. Zachariah's with 2 R's. And yeah, that'll link you to album, social media, videos, all that kind of stuff, and there's plenty of stuff coming out, so stay tuned.
And you could be on Fresh FM, you could be on...
That's right. We're knocking on a few doors this year.
Yeah. And
even if those bastards don't want to hear it, I'm going to keep bloody knocking.
If you need to check him out, I'll have some stuff on my page. But look, I wanted to say thank you very much for letting me into your house.
Thank you. That's enough. Out. Get out.
And I appreciate having a chat. So thank you. Thank you everyone
Thanks
watching.
for having me.
And see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.